see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a tight end. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Makes the grab. It's Randall. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great kick.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Clemson jumps to the line. Gets the back moving. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Pauly. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers.
GG.
Defense taking one back to the house.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's locked. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Bob. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's locked. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know...
Breaks into the open. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Moves around to clear up the vision. Big grab! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Quickly complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Let's go. On the move, it's Haynes. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Unloads quickly. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. They just keep firing. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time, they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Snags it on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Notre Dame lines up quickly. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's locked. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's locked. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
Low football IQ.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pauling. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Ducks will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he loses the football on the return. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Moore to the air. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. And the defense, got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Bryant. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Send the tight end in motion. They'll try to get it in with the right. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The short hands, it's Randall. And just a short, safe pass play they pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that
he's loose on the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great kick.
Touchdown, Clemson! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
They blocked it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Moore will throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw for it. The short hand, it's Moore. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Ducks want to move quickly. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Time to find the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a hit. Hard-hitting tackle.
He's just got a knack. I mean, just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. The screen, and watch out. Turning it on. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Finds a crease at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Bryant. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's low. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Ducks heading quickly to the line. Off-play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Moore to the air. Buying some time. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Tight end now in motion. With the run on first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. They go right back to their man on second and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. after getting stuffed. What do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Moore to the air. Looking for the goal line. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man, you got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question.
There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Klubnik. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Clemson. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's slow. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's low. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Moore will throw. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
With the catch, it's Hughes. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Whittington. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Whittington.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Moore to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going for it all. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
Okay, ready? Fourth down, gotta have it here. Into the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to test the right side with this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They kick it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Moore will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
But they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one...
GG!
Shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up